Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to Industria Australis. I spent the last 4 episodes building various buildings, the new Norwich lumber mill, the storehouse, and the granary. This episode is not going to see very much in the way of building. My priorities, at least for this episode, lie elsewhere. And they lie in transportation. You see, transportation is decent enough, if I'm in a close area. When I'm going by sea, say to the new Norwich lumber mill, I have to take a boat. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But, if you look at this continent, it's fairly large. And it's large enough that I have place for my capital, Norburn, as well as some reasonable options for outpost locations. I might put my farming outpost, I might put it around there, actually. I'm also going to have to get some of those native villages there. I think that's one there. That's definitely one there. But yeah, in order to get around this large landmass, I am going to need something a little bit better than my feet. Specifically, I need a horse. In order to reliably get a horse, I need a saddle. And I'm also going to really want to lead, although whether I can get one is a different question altogether. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to turn an unfired clay bucket into a proper clay bucket. The next step is going to be to fill the clay bucket with water. Like so. And while I'm over here, I might as well take care of this farm before it overgrows on me again. Of course, taking care of this farm is not something I'm going to be doing for that much longer. I'm probably going to be at most 2 or 3 episodes away from a proper agricultural outpost. But for now, that farm is the only one I've got. I am going to need to do some exploring around this island, find some resources that I need for farming. Let's go ahead and put this stuff up. Let's see, I've got... So 3 of the things can go in there. I can put the seeds up in here. The bell peppers go in there. The rice... Where did I put the cotton? Cotton goes up there. Okay, good. Alright. Let's go ahead and sleep. And now that it's morning, the first thing I want to do is grab some rice out of here. 6 rice to be exact, which I can craft into 4 rice dough. Now, the million-dollar question is, if I put it around this water bucket, the answer is no. I can't use that to craft... Okay, so I do not have, at this time, access to a lead. I do have access to a bucket of water, which I can make use of in a subsequent episode, but a lead is out of the question. The same is not true of a saddle. All I need is 7 leather and a lock of wool, which I can get from a quartet of string. Alright. Go ahead and turn the leather, well, half the leather, into a set of boots. Et voila! 1 saddle. Go ahead and put this actually additions manual up. And the next step is to try to find a horse. Hopefully there's one on this island. Alright. I'll start off by heading south here. But I am going to have to make a turn before I hit that desert plateau there. Because from there to the southern coast is all deserts. Ooh, horses. Nice. Alright. Let's try to ride this a few times. Come on. Not quite. Good. Alright. So I can take this horse. Now that I've got it, I can go ahead and put a saddle on it. And this horse is pretty quick, actually. Yeah. So while I'm here, I might as well do a little bit of exploration of this island. You see we've got some heightened terrain around here. These are features that I will be working around. Yeah. Yeah, this horse is seriously quick. Alright. So go around this elevated area here. I believe the way station... Yeah, that's where I spent the first night on this map. And I'll be turning that tree into a proper way station at some point in the future. Not this episode, but definitely at some point in the future. Alright. Okay, that's the copper vein. Right. Alright. Now we're coming up on a native village. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to be careful with that horse, because it's a very easy loss here. Alright. Okay, so this structure needs glass 20, a bunch of cobblestone, about 2 stacks, just over 2 stacks, and some smooth stone for the next project. Alright. So either buying all of that, as well as a few other things. Iron. There's a lot for sale, I gotta say. But I don't think I'm going to rush it anytime too soon. Now I just have to find my horse. Where the heck did my horse run off to? Oh, great. I managed to find and lose a horse in a tiny fraction of an episode. No, that's not my horse. I know I had a horse. It's got to be around here somewhere. Yeesh. All that trouble for a saddle, and the horse wanders off on me. Unfortunately, I was too busy inside to see which way the horse went. Oh boy. This is undesirable, to say the least. I mean, that saddle was expensive. Really expensive, and oh boy. Oh boy, come on. Where are you? Where are you, my horse? This is the one direction I didn't really check all that thoroughly. Let's see. No, not there. Oh, wow. I'm going to need a few minutes to find my horse. I shall return. Well, found my horse. Boy, did he wander a long ways away. Alright. Let's head over to Norburn. Let's try to grab some resources that that village needs for its next construction project. And maybe a little bit extra. I could use the extra deniers. There we go. Alright. Good, so 3 cobblestone is check. Alright. Stone-type building materials includes sand. And I've got some charcoal in here. And as far as the logs go, I think I can spare a couple of stacks of oak logs. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and eat some food. Make my way over to the palace. And then I want to be quick before that horse wanders too far. Alright. That's looking pretty good. Although now that I think about it, perhaps the smartest course of action I could take... Actually, there's 2 smart courses of action. The first is to clean out the project board. Let's get rid of the granary. And let's get rid of the storehouse, because those projects are both complete. Alright, when it comes to wood products, I'm going to put you there. I'm also going to have a look at fencing. Alright. That doesn't look too bad. I'll go ahead and make the fences out of birch. There we go. Excellent. So sticks like so. Planks like so. Good. Alright. And let's make a little bit more. Just to be on the safe side. 48. Ooh. It's nighttime, which means it's sleeping time. Alright. So what I'm going to do is set up a temporary, and then we're going to write temporary holding pen for this horse. Actually, I don't think this is a bad place to put it, is it? 6 to there. 6 to there. Yeah. Alright. I think it'll be fine. I mean, it seems the horse isn't wandering as much as before. There we go. Excellent. And the stairs to give me a way in and out. There we go. Good. Alright. So I think I'll go ahead and get my horse across the bridge first and then park it there, inside that little pen. And we'll do a little bit of a quick examination of how the glass is doing in the furnaces. I think that's enough for now. There we go. Of course. I try to park the horse in the pen, and the horse makes a great escape. I'll have to come up with some better way to hold on to the horse, but that's going to have to wait a couple episodes. Let's see. Seeds go in here. The hops go there. Let's see. Wood products. So fencing goes in there. Let's fix that sign. Flour goes in there. Feathers go in this chest here. Go ahead and put the dirt up. And let's go ahead and make my way back over to that village. See if I can't do a little bit of trading. Get some deniers under my belt. Maybe give them a boost with their construction project while I'm at it. So far so good. And eventually I am going to want to build a road to this village. Passing via that way station, of course. But by horse, it's a pretty quick trip. Something of which I will take full advantage. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the horse up, and he's going to wander off in that direction. Alright. Brilliant. You'll buy the egg for 2 deniers, which is great. Good. So let's sell all the oak wood. Let's sell all of the cobblestone and all of the glass. Alright, good. So, yeah. See, where am I at with that? Ooh. Norman villagers, Norman buildings, Norman objects. Complete Normandy scroll. Alright, let's see what this complete Normandy scroll is. Ooh. There's a lot here. There's a lot of information here. It tells me what everything is here. Well, this is great. Alright. Good. Alright. Well, now that I've got that, let's see. The nearest pouch is a long ways away. See, they're out of iron. In fact, they're out of a lot of stuff. But let's see. I gotta say, that gravel path looks quite nice. Good. So let's take a couple stacks of that. Alright. They should have enough building materials for the next project. Let me double check real quick, though. Just to make sure, the last thing I want is to have traded with them for all of that. Oh, I forgot the smooth stone. I forgot the smooth stone. I knew I was forgetting something. Let's fix that real quick. And that's fairly... Although, perhaps on the way I can go ahead and pick up some of these gardens on the ground. Pluck them out for the resources. Let's see, there were... Well, there was this one over here. Wait, that wasn't what I thought it was. Alright. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright. So far so good. What I'd really like to get is a soybean. Obviously the more the better, but at least one soybean would be nice. Now whether that's the type that will give me soybeans, I don't know. Probably isn't. But oh well. Parsnip. Okay. Good. Way over here. And now that my inventory is full, I'm going to have to, well, clean up my inventory before I go back there. But I don't think that's too big a problem. Alright. Time for some inventory cleanup. Alright, when it comes to logs, I'm going to put the birch logs up. I'm going to go ahead and put the millionaire stuff in here, except the deniers. I'm going to hold on to those for the moment. Let's see. The feather and I think the eggs count as peaceful mob drops. Alright. Potatoes and carrots go in there. Wheat goes there. And pretty much all the rest of this goes in here. Good. One more thing. The half stack of stone. I've been smelting a bit of stone off camera in preparation for the plaza project over here. Alright. Might as well go into my palace, such as it is, at the moment, and grab the rest of my glass. Carefully make my way back around and to that village. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up these gardens here. Spice leaf, useful to an extent. Rice, asparagus, water chestnut, cranberries. Alright. So not a huge variation, and definitely not the soybeans I wanted. But it's progress of a sort. Alright. Take a look here. Alright. Lettuce and chili pepper. Artichoke. Well, never mind that strawberry. It looks like I'm going to have to make my way back to the granary, put stuff up again. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's see. So, all of this, except carrot and potato, which go in there. Alright, good. And unfortunately, night is falling. Come on. Finish falling. Finish falling. Come on. When is the sun going to finish setting? Wait, you want to sleep on that? There we go. That's more like it. Okay. Good. Alright, now I'm going to make my way back to the village. Picking up the strawberry I dropped en route. I'll pick those up on the way back. I need to get to the village right now. Fair enough. Oh, okay. Horse healed for some odd reason. It is what it is. Stamp my inventory. At least get that out of my hotbar. Alright. And we have arrived. And as soon as I sell the stone, I should... I'm going to have to wait a moment for the merchant. There we go. Excellent. And another couple stacks of gravel paths would be well in order. Excellent. Ooh. I may be starting to make sense of what the locals are saying there. That's a promising sign. Most importantly, their building project is now officially underway. Hold up, that gap's too narrow for the horse. I know there was some gardens that I was wanting to harvest somewhere. I know it wasn't that. Bell pepper and onion is pretty good. Onion is actually something that's going to be pretty useful for a lot of recipes. Where was it? Ah, it was here. Alright. Still no soybeans. But it is what it is. I've got what I've got. And I would say this is pretty good progress for one episode. That said, I think next episode is going to be focused a bit more heavily on agriculture and in particular on setting up a farm. But until then, I will see you next time, everybody.